want to follow. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Daniel Jones. Saquon Barkley. Evan Neal got hurt. So I want to know if Evan Neal's playing.
Oh, shit.
That's what I want to know. If Evan Neal's playing. Because Evan Neal got an injury.
Let's try it again. Damn.
I know that.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I have the stinking giant friend who's going to actually be over on the couch there watching the game with us, and I've got my main man, Game Time Brian. What's up, Game Time? Let me get you up on the screen there. What's up, bro? How you doing today, man?
What's going on, man?
Man,
how's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. You know, last night, actually, this is exactly what the Eagles were doing last night. They were packing and swallowing
everywhere. You get dizzy, you probably throw up
You have to do
everywhere.
that thing. You get the
Yeah, dude. All right, you need to stop.
That's what they do. You get the.
You look like you're doing something else. Just stop.
That's exactly what they were doing last
That's what
night.
they do.
They were packing and
I have a
swallowing.
friend. That's all.
Well, I
all
heard
all
you
time. All you hear from
I'll
him.
let you finish your thing.
He's
I know, make it
packing
so
his
obvious.
dick.
I don't even pack anymore like that. Pause. But
I don't
that's
even.
what it's called. It's called patching.
Joey's pack. You pack.
Oh man, we just love that. What's up, game time, man? A loyal Cowboy says, "Tell the Giant fan to go to sleep." All right. Well, he's already said he's gonna get loud.
If the game is boring, I will go to sleep. Get that down. I will go to sleep.
It's a Giants game. It's always boring there, Rashid. So game time.
What?
Game time. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderfully.
Are you getting mentally prepared?
I am. I was just writing down a few
devastation
items I'm going to have
That the Cowboys are
my
gonna
wife
go through?
grab for me tomorrow that I can.
Toilet
hopefully-
tissue,
Yeah, well.
milk.
So I hopefully
Y'all need
can
to
be
get
prepared for this thing. At the end of the day, it's going to burn, and that's what everybody wants.
Burn, baby, burn.
I'm curious to
This
see how
whole
Phil
inferno.
does, but I got to worry about myself, man. But you didn't watch the beginning of the game last night?
I wasn't here yet. I was
Yeah,
coming
I
up the road.
know.
I missed the
Where's
first.
the game?
I missed the first score.
TV
It's coming there, buddy.
It's 7 o'clock. It's
What I would
7:02.
say is
I wanna
that
see
I
Daniel
did see
Jones. Come on.
um,
You want to see
Jordan Davis,
do
and
this to me?
Did Jordan actually play? Because I didn't hear anything about Jordan Davis.
he did, and man, he was okay at best, as well as Carter. Carter didn't look great.
Let's go.
The
Let's
second
go,
team
let's go,
A Cleveland offense basically ran the ball right up the middle
Let's go.
on those two.
Mhm.
So, I mean, they made a play or two.
Okay.
Kobe had a decent game, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
But he's not what they originally thought, especially with if those guys can't hold the point of attack up front and they're not coming forward. You're hearing all this crap about Mozzie Smith not being able to. He's pushing this guy into the
It's coming,
backfield
son.
every time.
It's usually delayed by a couple.
Oh.
I've got him going crazy behind me here because he's like, "Is it on your on your house yet?"
Where's the game?
No.
See, if it
No.
was a Dallas game, it would have been on.
It is not. It was like 5 minutes delayed before 5 after 7
See,
before
if
it
it was a
starts.
Dallas game, it would
Coming
have been
up
on.
next, live.
See,
on
watch
NFL
when the
Network.
Dallas game
On it, it's on NFL Network.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game time.
I was looking at.
Come on.
Go to
Okay, hold on, man. Stop. I'm
network,
trying to
you'll
get it.
be up
Just
to-
be cool.
It's a little
see, I
faster
got
than
you.
the
I
NFL.
got you. See, you
Well,
hating on me.
Wait a minute. So you're saying you're watching on NFL Network instead
I'm not
of on
doing
the app?
Plus because there's a big
think it
delay
is
on there.
Okay. All right.
This is
Let
a
me.
little better. But
Let
if
me.
you,
I got
sync
this
up.
fool behind me going crazy right
Yeah.
now.
Him to calm down.
Yeah. Calm down.
I don't think
Still ain't
Saquon's
started
playing.
yet.
What's
Look,
up,
are you
Lord
that
Nova?
big a hurry to see
Oh,
him lose?
I'm going to talk to Mark about that. I got to get him to go, but he's afraid he's going to get
Are you
sniped.
that big a hurry to see your ass quarterback?
Mark,
Jeez,
Lord Nova, Mark's
flip.
afraid he's going to get sniped
God.
at
If we
Lincoln
gonna see your
Financial.
ass quarterback
I told
too, so
him we
stop
could
it.
go. We
Stop
could
it.
go to the game, but
I just want to prove to you
I
that
can't
Danny
make it.
Dimes-
Oh, you there's no proof there, bro. There will never be any proof.
Oh my God! 17.
They're all saying, how come
interceptions
Rashid's
in
not
the
wearing
league.
any Giants
15,
gear?
bro.
I mean, how do you?
See, I even gave you 2 extra.
You get right,
In the
exactly.
playoffs. In the playoffs. Oh,
Lola.
what's in my team?
Oh
Big
lordy,
Von Griffin.
I've never. This fool is going crazy, man.
What you talking about?
Here you are with Cowboy.
Okay.
I'm talking about the New York Giants. Listen, man, that's what we do.
Oh, I
It's
need.
New York blue.
It's
in the
everything
base.
NFC East.
on the sound for this fool.
I'm holding it down. What's up, Eagles fan? I know they played 7
200
snaps. They
yards
didn't play a
passing.
lot. I'm just making.
swear
I'm just
that he
saying, didn't look great, right? That's all. But I'm giving you a little bit of.
Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious.
Fan, really
15
big
TD
thanks, bud.
passes. Okay.
Leave my quarterback
What up, Lola?
Lola, Miss Hot Sauce.
alone. Leave my quarterback alone. Daniel Jones.
Go Texans.
That's my
You need to go over there because you're
Cowboys
back
in the
in my
house.
ear here.
Okay, I'll get
Yelling.
over there.
Okay, good lord.
What up? What up?
You know, y'all, Kelly, what's up, Kelly? I'm about to jack him up. I'm literally
Kelly?
about to jack his ass up.
Listen, number one, he's got to put a Giant shirt on.
Look, you don't
What are you
even.
doing?
You don't
I'm
even.
mad.
Look, he's got Jobu wings on.
Oh, okay, we'll allow it.
Okay, all right. He's a little hyped up at the moment. What's up, good people? Mark here with, of course, Game Time Brian, who this time, Lola says, just smack him. Tomorrow we'll be eating the chip. Are you ready?
No, I don't think you can ever be ready.
He's eating the chip as well as prime time.
Oh, I want to see that. Y'all be
Well,
crazy.
it'll be live. I'll be part of the show.
Oh, hell no.
All right, so the Eagles are having John McGrew. Welcome to tailgate.
Damn.
Hold
Look
on.
at you. See what happens, man? Game time brings out everybody.
Damn.
If that is John, make sure you.
John
sub up to my
McGrew,
channel,
buddy,
my man.
you need to go to the community tab in there. It's kicking off there, Rashid. Giants with the ball first. Go to the community tab. There is a link that'll take you to our Thrive site so we can get your address so we can send you a set of
No
4
milk,
shot
guys.
glass. We can send you the shot glass holder and a shot glass rack. So you're getting a whole. It's like Christmas when you
Harry.
become a tailgate member. All right, we got Daniel Jones out here right now.
Here we go.
Okay.
Bang. Let's,
Dude is melting down behind me. What the hell?
Come on, let's go. Come on, Daniel.
All right.
he's packing back there.
I got to tell you, he better not look like ass because I'm going to talk about you and your
I
quarterback.
don't care. The same way you do.
All right, here we go.
Come on,
Giants with the
Welcome
ball
to
first
Tailgate.
down on the
John
25.
There
McGrew.
you go.
Stay tuned, man. You'll be getting a
Perfect
lot of
spot.
goodies.
Come on, Daniel. There you go.
There you go.
There you
6
go.
yards,
Shotgun.
first down.
Another shot.
Oh,
ahead of
he's
me.
dinking and dunking.
Oh, my. Mark.
He's dinking and dunking, man.
Stop, Mark. Mark, stop.
Oh, boy. If you were to listen to Rashid, you would think that he is Joe Montana.
Let's
What
go.
up, Marcus?
Come on, let's go, Daniel.
All right, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 4. I don't know how they got 3.
Waller. That was Darren Waller, too.
Boom.
First down.
Nice.
Nice
Wow,
pass
wow,
from the
we're in a
$40 million
weird
man.
Thank you, Daniel.
Although they're only playing the Carolina Panthers. It's not like this is like garbage time.
God. Yeah.
When you're playing the Panthers, it's garbage time.
Okay, Mark. Because you got the 6 people on the ground.
Oh boy. All right, but they're looking good though. First 2 plays. They're looking good the first 2 plays. All right, 1st and 10 for the Giants
Yes, they got high.
on the 42-yard line.
Waller is
Right,
going
it's
to
the
be a
one we
beast as
saw,
long
the
as he
one we
stays
had
healthy. I
the
told you
CSA
that.
show.
That was a
If he
great
stays
pick.
healthy, is the big.
Play action. Go.
Lexington Wren. I need
Yes.
a shot glass.
Yes. Play action, Daniel Jones.
Lucky Gardenia. How are you?
Lucky
12
Gardenia,
personnel.
how are you doing?
Like you say, personnel.
Just like-
Hey, Mark,
Personnel.
Brian, Rashid, and all the Dallas Cowboyers.
Alicia D.
12 personnel. Boom.
Lexington in the house. Marcus Blackman, Janet
They better
Roger.
get this ball
Let me
out
get
quick
the
playing
late. Let me
Cowboys.
shout
We're
out to the
gonna knock
ladies.
the block off. Oh, that was
Darren Waller was
He said they go
when he
for-
got hit. He was kind of like he did. He look
Yeah,
like
I
he was
don't know.
dazed a little bit.
Look, that was incomplete.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
boom.
Daniel.
Oh, that was
Let's go,
incomplete.
Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah, they just
Boom.
asked him who he
Play
was.
action.
He said
Boom.
Batman.
Yes,
You
go.
know what I'm noticing right now is they're doing. This is what the Cowboys are going to be doing. Very quick passes. You see how
That
quick?
one there
1,
was
2,
7
boom,
seconds.
fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Excuse me.
They're firing
Your
quick.
defensive line. Oh my God. Your defensive line is not touching my quarterback.
Okay.
Your defensive line is Michael Parsons. Where's Michael Parsons?
Yeah, but see,
Mr. LT like.
but when we have those guys covered,
Okay? Remember LT like.
okay. All right, so we get the Giants versus Cowboys hype.
Prepare for LT.
We got to reverse that loss 5 yards.
Okay, that's a Michael Parsons.
And there's a flag.
Michael
What's the
Parsons
flag?
play.
Is it holding or unnecessary roughness? Because Lord knows now they're trying to take the hits out of it.
Dragged him by his face mask.
Holding. Holding.
Come on.
So that'll be 20 yards now for the first down. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, that's a hold. Womp, 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 womp. All right. Or did they get
baby.
I think they turned it down. Yeah, they turned it down. 2nd and 13 as opposed to 1st and 20. Because they don't respect Daniel Jones. They think 13 yards in 2 plays is too long.
Here we go.
Take Cowboys.
Come on, Daniel. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You think Michael Parsons can do that?
Micah Parsons would have been killed. Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Oh Lordy.
Parsons
It's-
is gonna end
keep
his
thinking
life.
that.
What's
Keep
up,
thinking
Logan
Michael
Motorsports?
Logan Motorsports, what's up, man?
Keep thinking that.
Football is back. Robert Apakian, long time no see. How are you doing? Ben Ramirez, love the sound effects. You mean the womp 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 womp?
Jones.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 7. Let's see what the $40 million man's got for you, Rasheed.
No Cunningham, but he gonna get us some yards. Come on, let's go, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. We need you to play the first.
Here we go. He's back.
Touchdown.
First
There you
down.
go.
Darren Waller is the target.
I told you, Darren Waller.
Proud of you.
He's going to.
Oh, Linda, he's like Micah Parsons wouldn't be able to stop his quarterback, Daniel Jones.
Damn, I want a Daniel Jones jersey, but I think he's not gonna be there.
Wait, say what?
I want a Daniel Jones jersey.
Did you just say that the guy who's better than Dak Prescott, you think he's not going to be there?
I don't think so. They're not gonna pay him the money.
They already paid him a $40 million contract.
That's 40. That's only 3
Careful,
years.
Gina.
Oh, Lordy. All right, 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Textbook drive by the Giants.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brian
Darren
Dayball.
Waller about 15.
Thank you, Brian Dayball. Thank you, Brian Dayball. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Brian Dayball.
Brian
Thank
Dayball's
you.
a good coach.
That's
He's a
what you
good
call
coach. Gina Dallas Diva, what's
That's what you
up?
call a head coach. That's what you call a head
Assistant
coach.
coach
You
class,
play
and this
to
is
your
the other
quarterback
dude from
streaks.
the special teams guy.
Thank you,
from,
Brian
New England.
Dayball.
Play action. You got to love it. Bootleg the quarterback out. Get him in space.
This is what I was trying to tell everybody.
Come on, Dave.
You know,
My quarterback.
Giants are
Thank
going to
you,
be better
Brian
this year. They,
Daboll.
you know,
God, for him.
they are
Woo!
coming off.
Come on,
their
let's
first
go.
playoff
Let's
berth
go,
in a
Brian
while.
Daboll.
Yeah, they
Let's
lost,
go.
It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So that first game, we better be ready to roll.
Pass it.
I think you know what. I think we are going to be ready to roll. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Those guys seem like they are ready to just tear somebody's a new one.
Yeah, there's still 2 games to go, and we got to hold our breath. But once we
Game
get
over.
through,
Touchdown,
assuming
game
we
over.
do,
First team offense.
I would say this is about as best as I could have
First team
expected
offense.
so far, meaning the Cowboys.
Come on,
Well,
come on,
so
come
far
on, Dave.
health has been good.
Come on, let's
I
go.
hope I didn't just.
Get a touchdown.
I know. Well,
Get
that's what I
touchdown.
said. I didn't
Let's
really
go.
say it, but
Look at that.
what's
Look
up,
at that
Cowboys
blue.
up north?
All that blue in that end zone. Let's go. Let's get in there.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
That's what
Giants.
we do. That's
Saquon's
what
not
we
even
do.
in the
We
game.
score touchdown.
There you go. Dinking and dunking down the field.
Told you
And,
the O-line
against
would be
the-
better.
against the Carolina Panthers.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I
that
see
doesn't
what you're doing.
I
I
don't know
see
if
what
it's the
you're
first
doing.
stringers, but I
Deacon and
doubt it.
Duncan.
He was. There was no deep
I
pass.
see Deacon.
Wait. Are you telling me that he went deep?
So, wait a minute.
I'm not saying that dinking and dunking is a bad thing. I will say taking 5 minutes off the clock and scoring a touchdown is a good thing.
So my
If it's
point is,
there, take it. There's nothing wrong with that offense.
you got to change with the times.
If it's there, take it.
Oh, so now we changing with the times.
I was never one that listen, my team was 13-3 with Dak Prescott, as they said, dinking and dunking. It was winning football and scoring points.
Or it was garbage time.
You know what, though?
What?
Which one?
That was a good drive.
Dinking and
Wrong
dunking
with
or garbage
being a
time?
bus driver. I could care less.
Yeah.
Give me, that's fine. As long as you're putting up W's.
If you're a bus driver, that means you got a good team.
Yeah. Lucky Gardenia. Thank you. Hit the like button. Alan Williams.
What it is.
Alan Williams, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, welcome
Mark
everybody.
is such a hater. What did he do? He didn't say shit, Stanley.
I'm such a hater. Actually, I do hate the Giants.
Oh, is he talking about the
Hey, the
Giants?
Cowboys.
Okay, and this is a friendly rivalry. I mean,
Giants,
he's living in my house. Okay, it's not like I'm like beating him up every day. Well, actually, I am.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Being a
Yes,
member
you
of the
are.
2 years, 2 months. Wow.
The police ain't been here yet.
It's literally like misery here for him.
Police ain't
Time
been
the
here.
game is on regular TV. Yeah, I know, right?
The drive will be the highlight of the Giants season.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're going back. If we could just play like we did in Osaka. You remember the old ball coach whose battle cry was how they played in preseason against the 49ers in Osaka? They won like 48-3. He's like, all we got to do is get back to playing like we did in Osaka. Everybody's like, that was preseason, right? Taylor Overdrive, what's up?
Yeah, he hates the Giants too. Hate's a strong word. I dislike them. They're a division rival. We always win against them, but I think we're going to get the W week 1, assuming all things being what they are right now. But
Yeah.
we're still going to go out and do it. It's a division game out of the box. They're going to have the emotional, everything's going to be on
And you
their
have to
side.
think that the Giants, having been beaten by the Cowboys every year since 2016, that they should be due.
Okay, 2016.
They should be due to get one.
You would think, but I think
2016.
Dallas is going to be on a mission. I really do. I thought.
You don't do that. You don't,
think about
you know
where
what
we
you
were
don't
last
do?
year, Mark,
You don't
going
do that to the,
at home
to the
against
commanders.
Kansas.
I
You don't do that to the
I need you to
commanders.
be
You
over.
don't do that to
I
the
need you to
crowd.
be
was gonna
over
lift
there
them and this
with the
and
mic
that.
and all that,
And they lost.
because it's hard to with you in my ear like that behind me. Because I don't trust you,
I'll
man.
shut up, man.
No. No, it's not you. It's Rashid back there. It's just with him going off and being the hype fan right now.
My team. Look at my quarter.
Okay, it's about to get ugly here.
Yeah, well,
Crazy Mark might get crazy. Stanley, what
And the
was that?
Saquon ain't playing.
that
That was Daniel all
That's
Daniel.
going to be
No
tough.
Saquon.
Ah, man. If they go to the Super Bowl,
My
Who?
defense. Come on, defense.
Cowboys. How do we?
Oh wow. Okay.
Not go to Vegas.
Don't jake it. Don't
I say,
don't
how
jinx
do I
it.
not go to Vegas? That's all I said. I
You
didn't
know how
say
expensive.
no.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I can get to Vegas.
If
I
the
don't have to be in
Cowboys
the
went
game.
to the Super Bowl in Vegas, it would be the most expensive ticket in the history of Super Bowls. Do you know how many Cowboy fans would want to that ticket?
Yeah, no.
That might be a $10,000 ticket,
Nah, I ain't bad.
bro.
I ain't. I said I
Bro,
ain't
I've
paying.
been going into the stadium and people are. I'll give you $4,000 for that
I
ticket.
think where's the Super Bowl this year?
Yeah, nah. We need to know somebody.
Let's go, G-Man. Come on.
Giants
G-Man.
jumped
Come on.
offside.
Need to call in a favor, like you said.
Panthers.
Let's see.
Not the Giants.
Encroachment. Defense.
That's what I'm curious to see. How much better their defense is going to be this year. That's going to be
The Giants?
question.
That's
Yeah.
our defense.
It'll be interesting.
That's the
I mean, we're
longest start
watching the
defense.
game. We might as well, I don't know. See,
Why we
that's why I
jumping
thought
outside? You
Mr.
start
Giant back
defense.
there
Come on, man.
would have a clue
You're
on
costing-
who's
you're
starting
costing me yards.
and who's not
Come on.
starting.
So let me ask you, Brian, because you're in the middle of the belly of the beast.
Yes.
What was the tone of the Eagles Nation
Rookie.
after last night?
Fucking rookie.
Oh, it's just a preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Outside.
Well, the fans. That's what the fans are saying. They're not.
Uh huh.
The fans are behind the local radio guys. Unless you're Ross Tucker, who thinks that the Eagles are great, and, he's still talking about Dallas and they're having to pay for meals back in the day, because he got cut by him. He was drafted and cut by him, um, but the people who know are a little bit concerned. The fans, they're always last to get off of the bandwagon. Nobody's saying they're not going to be good. Their offense is going to be good. Their offense is going to have to carry that team.
Yeah.
That defense is not. Yeah, Eagle fan, we're fine. I'm not worried about. I'm only worried about.
I'm not worried.
See, that's what the fans are saying. They're not.
I'm only worried about special teams. Well,
You don't
you've
think
lost
that your
two
defense is
players
gonna take a
already.
step back, you're high. I'm sorry. Your
Lexington.
linebackers are average at best,
The punt team.
and
I
your
thought it
safeties
changed.
are below average. I don't
Didn't they
care.
change the
Maybe
kickoff
average.
and the-
with
No, they're
Blankenship.
talking about it.
That's
Third down and
look at
3
it.
for the Panthers.
And if your D line can't you stop the run, this is what you're touting.
Hang on
And
one
get to the
second.
quarterback. We'll see. I think what's going to help
Hello.
the Eagles is they're going to get a lot of leads.
Hello.
So
Oh, good. Long John scored
Yeah.
no touchdowns up there.
I think what's going to help you guys is
I cooked the.
you're
I
going to get a
thought
lot
you
of
were here. I
leads. The
already
D
cooked
line
them.
is set with a lot of young guys who don't.
But we do
don't
need
have
some waters.
the skins on the wall. We won a Super Bowl with Nigel Bradham with the green guy.
Okay.
Nigel
All
is
right.
actually pretty good. The Kobe Dean ain't no Nigel Bradham
I'm
right
live.
now.
All right, bye.
The Kobe Dean's got a lot to learn.
Oh, are you saying the Kobe Dean is not going to be the All-Pro that Philly 500
he
said he
may
is?
get there, but he's going to need a great D line in front of him. And what I saw last night on 7 plays was not.
Yeah, I missed all that, unfortunately.
You would have thought they would have dominated that.
Well, here's what I will say is they
Against
better
the
hope that they
second
don't
and
get
third string.
injured because they did not seem like
They're
their
already
second tier
starting.
that their
They're
second
already
tier guys
starting.
are that good.
They just lost their backup. They're already real thin at the cornerback position.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They lost a guy with an Achilles.
Here's the thing that's kind of interesting was I think you're beginning to see ESPN is beginning to actually come back
I agree.
down
Man.
off of the Eagles a little bit, like a little chink in the armor. Tonight I was watching one where they were talking about who to worry about more, Dak Prescott or Josh Allen, as far as the turnovers and things. And you actually had people finally say, excuse me, saying that Josh Allen has been a turnover machine. It's like, they've been ignoring that kind of stuff for a while. But you start looking at the Eagles, and you start having to have some questions. The two coordinators that have left, you think about the 6 new starters on defense, 1 on offense, and you start looking at some of these backup players. I think he's talking. I think he's cray cray.
Yeah, you think?
He's talking to himself. I think.
I'm so hard on the Eagles. Oh my God.
Are you talking to yourself?
No, you just keep talking about the Eagles. I'm sick of y'all Cowboys fans talking about the Eagles.
What?
Where's the Giants?
Half of the people in here are Eagle fans. What am I supposed to talk about? Now, just because, look, you're one of the few Giant fans that show up.
You're trash.
Oh Lord, we're trash.
That's
If
all right.
we're
Just
trash
right.
and you ain't beat us since 2016, what does that make you?
God, that's all.
You hear this guy? Can you hear him? Good time.
I don't know.
I don't even want to go over
Hey,
there.
Chuck,
It's only
Nolan
Cowboys.
Smith
I'm so
was
mad.
average. I think Nolan Smith's going to be their best draft pick. I think Nolan Smith's going to be better than Carter.
Are you serious?
You never hit 100%.
No, you don't. We've done pretty
I
good.
think
And
Nolan Smith's going to help you more this year than Carter, and that's that's fine.
Cole
But
Beasley. We got Cole Beasley on my team. Cole Beasley.
have you been drinking tonight? That's what it is. Okay,
Friday.
I forget. Okay, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Yeah, Cole,
you better
okay.
be giving himself some extra insulin because the last thing he needs to be doing is drinking.
Well,
Blame it on.
you know what? The Giants make you drink. That's all I can say.
I hear you.
So, for everybody that's in the house, make sure you hit the like button and everything else. And we have my man, Game Time Brian. And tomorrow, if you'd like to see Pain, Brian and Prime Time are going to be doing the chip challenge. We're starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We're starting that
Yeah.
at 7 tomorrow. Yeah. So make sure you guys hit the like button there. Brian is over 500 people,
Actually,
522.
I was at 504 last week. I am up to. I just
522
put my
here.
link up. I'm up to 522.
Yeah.
So I'm moving up pretty quick.
And so if you enjoy seeing him hurt, let's get him to 1,000 so he can do the little nitro.
Jeez, that one's like way worse, but you know.
Jeffrey Hubbard asked Rashid if he wants a wide or a wife. I don't know. Is it a wide?
Oh, why? What's so why?
I don't
Viva
know.
Las
He didn't, but-
Vegas. Woohoo. No, we're going to miss Hargraves.
Hey, Daniel.
I think you're definitely going to miss Hargraves.
Daniel again?
All right, it's 3rd down and 5. We've got Rashid a little in the
Can I
club
get ugly
tipsy.
quick here.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
they pull out there.
That was tipped.
Boom. Done deal.
Okay. All right. So
Nolan's starting over Sweat and Reddick. I don't know if he's going to start, but he's going to be your best draft pick
Because I got
this
to
year.
watch wrestling and football.
That's you're going to D shift. Reddick, he's going to start, but
That's it, right?
they're all kind of interchangeable depending. Like Reddick's more of a pass guy.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm talking to the chat, but yeah, so we'll see. I don't, what's up, Darlene Mosher?
All right, since Rashid gets upset about us
I know,
talking
he's,
about the
I
Eagles
don't know. He's
and
like
the
Ron
Giants.
Taylor sitting
What-
behind. If I was
What?
Mark, I'd have eyes in the back of your head. I don't trust
There
him.
you go.
What, Rashid?
Yeah,
He's all right, man.
Wait with your
he
man.
might jump you.
Yeah, okay. I tell you what, if I get jumped by a guy who has to use a scooter, then
He's friends with
I
Pizzle,
deserve to
so-
be. He's friends with who?
Pizzle.
Oh,
He's friends
okay.
with Pizzle, so I wouldn't sleep. With one eye open with that dude.
So are you? You wouldn't have heard that, but he said I wouldn't sleep with I would sleep with one eye open because you're friends with Pizzle. That you might jump me.
No, Pizzle is cool.
Eagles
but
take
Pizzle
Carol
is,
Beck. Eagles take joint
Pizzle.
practices
I would
practices
agree.
seriously,
I'm not gonna- I
not
will-
preseason. In joint practice, they
Pizzle
start
is
to Sean
Pizzle.
Watson
That's what I would
times,
say.
whatever.
Pizzle is Pizzle.
Yeah, I mean we'll see, Carol. It's only preseason. I don't take too much out of it other
I
than
know both
injuries.
sides to the story.
And you want to
so
get your young guys some reps, which is all I care
Pizzle,
about with the
Pizzle.
Cowboys. That's all I want to see tomorrow. Who's going to win a
I
battle?
love his man cave. That's the thing I would say about
Do
Pizzle.
y'all think Washington
And I told
will
Mark
be,
about
will be
this.
good
I
this
love
season?
his man cave.
Washington.
His
What
man cave
Washington
is
we talking
awesome.
about?
As a Giants
Washington.
fan, I love
Yeah.
his man
Stand-ups?
cave. But
No, I think they're going to take a step back. I got them winning seven
What,
7
Washington?
games. Yeah, 7 games. They're going to
Well,
win 7.
it'll be interesting to see how their young quarterback will play this year. It'll be interesting to see how the attitude changes because it seems like everybody all of a sudden there's a buzz in Washington now with the new Commanders owner. Everybody's kind of excited and stuff.
There could
And
be a buzz, but you still got Sam Howell as your quarterback. They're going through the one game that he
The
played
first
well
time in a long
against
time,
Dallas when we had nothing else. We
Yeah.
played
I
literally
saw it as a
like dead
Washington.
fish. It was we weren't there. We didn't need anything.
hey,
We
Miss
found
Gibson.
out. It didn't mean but they're how it works. Year 2, where all these defensive coordinators now could put a game plan. They have him on tape now. Just like our buddy in San Fran, who's throwing pick after pick after pick in practice.
Is he?
Dak threw
Brock
oh,
Purdy?
Yeah, Purdy is.
You mean wait, hold it. You mean
haven't heard
somebody
nothing.
else is throwing interceptions in practice?
You haven't heard shit.
No, I have not.
Dak threw all of his interceptions in 2 practices.
why are you throwing
Yeah.
that in everybody's
2
face?
practices.
I don't understand.
There was a sports writer today. He said Dak
Rashid
had
is
7
drunk.
interceptions this training camp, and they happened in over 2 practices, and he counted 25 touchdowns. Again, it's hard when you.
But they don't mention the touchdowns.
But that's fine, and I'm just talking to us Cowboy fans. This isn't for any. What's up, Jay Smooth? What's up? But yeah. So we'll see. It's all talk at this point.
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
show up.
this will give you an idea of like the depth and what you look at, as far as the teams. Because in reality, you have to look at this, and we know this better than anybody else. It is a war of attrition, and some of the guys you're seeing these couple of games may end up having to play valuable time for you, and you want to make sure that you've got the best in it. I will say, with the exception of the offensive line. We are deep in so many areas. It's not even funny.
Oh my God. Yes, we are deep. And you know what? Like I was telling somebody at work, and I was telling you before, Mark, outside of 5, not many teams in the league can go more than 6 deep on the offensive line.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean? It's not normal to have more than 6 good offensive linemen. So, you know, it's like we're not that. I mean, we're way better than average on our O line. We're an above average O line. I would
Yeah.
say a top 10 O line, but we are deep. I think we're more deeper than most when it comes to after your top 5.
Yeah.
Are they great? No, but that's the one position there isn't a lot of depth. So there's nobody out there for us. It's whoever we're getting, unless you're going to make a trade for a veteran to come on. So my question to you is, my answer is no. But would you want Jason Peters? He
still wants to play. It's dirt cheap. He didn't do bad his problem was he just was.
He did.
He's good for 15 plays.
Gilmore got killed last year.
Season 2. I figured that much.
Gilmore he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
He played on an ass team last year. On the opposite of Diggs, I heard who was it that said that the Eagles quarterbacks are better than Cowboys. No way.
Nice run. Okay, so finally, I've been looking and waiting to see this because, you know how, of course, Jerry Jones, we can't pay Zach Martin because that's Micah's money there. We just can't do that and stuff, right? So finally, we have the updated contract for us.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what? Of that run? You mean the first down run against the Giants defense? Yeah.
I'm a little.
So we it cost us an extra $1 million off the cap. So we still have 18.9 million.
I was looking at that. Because I was waiting for the numbers. I don't know. That's all they have to do. I mean, like, why were they so late in doing that?
Now, the only problem is, and they probably will, his cap number next year is 28 million. Okay.
Yeah, but then again, they could always you don't know if they
Have a trigger in there.
Yeah, you don't know about that. So yeah,
and then the year after it's 13 million.
Yeah, we're just about at 19 mil still. 18.9.
And then he's got voidable years after that because he's got a voidable year in 26.
Yeah,
and a voidable year. He's got 2 voidable years in there like they did with Dak. So, that you're looking at 28 for next year, but it's not going to be 28.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So, and what's up, Brian SoCal? So explain what happened with J-Ron Curse. Why would they do that? That's the one thing I couldn't understand.
I think what the Cowboys are trying to do is they're trying to get everything locked up because they look at it. I think they think this is a nice young defense. He was under contract, but they guaranteed his money for
this year.
For the next 2 years.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's what they ended up doing for 2 more years. So
J-Ron Curse?
Yeah.
No, I think it was only they just guaranteed a 2023. That's what I couldn't understand.
Was cap number for 23? Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I don't think it's up. It's not updated yet.
Yeah,
it's not updated on over the cap yet because
I'll look it up. It looked like they just
because right now over the cap only has this year, which is a $6 million hit. But I think they ended up putting a 2-year deal with it.
I'm looking it up now because that's one thing I couldn't understand. J-Ron Curse. I don't know. J-Ron Curse signed a 2-year. Yeah. How much? Yeah, I don't understand. There we go. Let's see this. Yeah, that was.
As first reported, the Cowboys have converted J-Ron's $4 million salary in 23 base into a full guaranteed money.
Yeah, that's all.
Curse under contract through. Oh, he's only through this season. Joins Donovan
that's what
Wilson.
I mean. It was only so. I was just, like what I heard was, what it's going to do is
The reason for the change in philosophy can explain to our Dan Clinton. Okay. Yeah, that to just guarantee this season. I mean,
He
you
just
were
guaranteed, but he's going to be up next year, and from what I was reading, it was like it was a gesture that he earned it, and it would show good faith in going into
negotiations
the
going forward. Yeah.
next negotiation. Yes.
Third down and
So-
6 here.
But you made it sound. I thought they re-signed him for multiple years, and then
I thought they did. I messed it up.
They
You
just
know,
re-signed him, so I'm supposed to.
did he get the first?
congratulate
He
Cowboys
got the
over
first
that.
down.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Is he sleeping?
He's passed the fuck out.
I'm telling you, he was whacked.
Rashid,
Yes,
you okay?
I am.
Okay. Okay, I won't tell you that the Panthers are driving.
Ah, Lord.
I wanted my first team
God, you're not.
offense.
Okay, so you're done. You're done then, right? Your first team off. Oh, okay. So for him, it was all about Daniel Jones. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a real fan there. All right, so now the Panthers will go on like a 41-point sweep, and he'll be okay.
Oh, I love Danny Dimes.
He loves him some Danny Dimes. It was funny last night listening to him because he was going through his
That's
list.
Adam Thielen. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm listening.
He was saying that Dak Prescott's not a top 10 quarterback, and him trying to go through and listing 10 quarter. Of course, he's got Daniel Jones as a better quarterback than Dak,
Yeah, well, he's on some kind of.
and that's when you say,
I'm
Cocaine's
so
a hell of a
over
drug.
this top 10 BS. Listen, let's just go out and play games. My guys.
There you
will
go.
win.
Number 16.
Yeah, you can rate them.
the thing that kills me is how the concept and ideas for what makes you a good quarterback seem to change when it goes with Dak.
Are you gonna?
They'll go through and say, well, he doesn't win in the playoffs, but Justin Herbert is a better one. Well, Justin Herbert's not winning the playoffs.
No, you
Right.
don't have any wins in the playoffs.
Right. Ward family, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Loyal Cowboy, Eagle plan. He can play both center and guard.
Yeah, they're talking about Cam Jurgens.
Okay.
It's definitely a step down from Jason Kelsey.
Yeah.
What channel is the game, Mark? It's on NFL.
NFL Network
James.
and NFL Plus.
Yeah, not the level Ciamalo did. Yeah, listen, you're talking to
Roughing the passer, brother. Oh, dude, you can't punch him in the face.
who's that? Thibodeau? Was he still in there?
at
Probably
that.
not.
No, Dexter Lawrence is. He literally bitch slapped him in the face. Two penalties from Dexter Lawrence in the first quarter. Damn, dude.
Oh, yeah. You can't do
You can't do that.
Yeah, baby.
that. Linda Conyers.
Linda, how's Linda?
Train him and he played
Linda was
quarterback.
standing up for me last night, and I went over to Philly 500 to check and see how they were doing. And Eagle fans, man, they just jumped on me like, flies to poop.
Yeah, when I go in there, I'll leave a comment. And Logan's nice. He's always over there. Or
Yeah, Logan's nice.
But some
And
of them are
Philly's
just not-
nice.
Philly. He ignores some of my comments. When he point out the obvious that aren't going good. He looked a little verklempt last night. He didn't look as normal. I think he's starting to see it.
You mean
He
Philly
told
500?
not hope.
Oh, he
That
was losing. They better hope Hurts doesn't get hurt.
Well, that
Mariota
offense
did
is
not
gonna
look
have to
good at all.
Score a lot of points, and I think they will, which is going to help their defense because teams are going to have to throw more. But it'll be interesting that first week because Bill Belichick, with all these weeks to game plan for the opening game, I
Right.
think that's going
And
to be
Zeke
a very
Elliott.
hard game. I think that's going to be
And-
tough.
Oh, man. A lot of penalties on the defense for the Giants.
He's out.
He is knocked the fuck out. Look,
I told you, I could tell. He's like slurring. You can't be doing that, man. He's a diabetic. It's not good.
Friday night's his night.
Well, Let's see. When I got there, he was. When did I get there? I got there Wednesday night. He was hammered too.
Was he? Okay.
Remember? I thought he was. I thought something was wrong. He fell to the floor. So listen, I
Well,
don't blame
health
him.
wise though, he's been getting better. He actually,
He's
I'll
laying
be honest
around
with
all
you,
day. I could never do that.
he's looking better than he's looked in, from to me at least, than he has in quite a while.
That's good.
And because his health has been an issue for years. We beat the Patriots low score 23-10. I think the Patriots are going to find a way with Zeke Elliott, because I think I'm a fat guy should go to the casino and
Baton.
bet on it. Okay. Oh, bet on it. Okay.
Oh, bet on it.
Bet on it.
Bet on it.
When go to Philly Channel, I kick the door and I have no trouble insulting Hurts and the Pigeons. Damn, Kevin Edwards. All right. You see, Mims got cut by
Nobody
Detroit.
gives a damn about the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, you're right about that. The NFC South, man, that's going to be an ass division there.
There's going to be. Let's see. You figure. I think the NFC West. Okay, you got Seattle and the Niners. I think the Niners take a slight step back. I think Seattle edges them out, but I think the Rams are going to be horrible and Arizona is going to be horrible.
Yeah.
So, you figure you got Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota. Mediocre. NFC South, you got Tampa, New Orleans. I think Tampa is not going to be great.
You could
got
look
New
at three
Orleans,
going from here again.
Carolina. And
Pat Thompson, I'm with you on that one. I'm not that I'm a Derek Carr fan, but he's about the best quarterback they've got in that division.
Atlanta, yeah.
And they've got a good defense led by my buddy DeMario Davis. I didn't know Brock Purdy's name either. What's your point, dear? Mark James Washington got cut from the Washington. Did he?
James Washington.
Okay.
Who's James Washington, James?
I remember James Washington, but
Mark James Washington got cut from Washington today.
James Washington.
Arizona will try and tank and get rid of Murray. Problem is, Pat Thompson, they paid him all that money. Who's taking that contract? They're going to tank
contract?
for multiple years.
Oh, James. Oh, you mean our James Washington, the unicorn?
Gotcha.
Oh, Lord, I forgot about him. I didn't know he had went to Washington. Oh,
I think his career is over. He's going to be on the farm. He's a cowboy.
Yeah, that's and that goes back to when we talk about our quarterback being ass. One of the big signings we had was James Washington. They got one incompletion on the season.
Got snowed on that one.
I looked at his numbers and he had actually some deep catches. Some years you thought, well, maybe he could be halfway decent, but he just couldn't. He was injured through OTAs. He just never got a chance to really work. And it's just not been good. Angelica Barron, how are you doing today, Angelica? Are you having Red Brick House withdrawal today? I didn't realize how tired I was today. Oh man! I had to drive up to Maryland to look at this government job, and man, it was about an hour drive up there. It was like I was having a hard time getting back because I'm just like, I need something to wake me the hell up. And I didn't even realize I was exhausted. So I was going to do some work in the shop, but it was kind of like, you know what? I'm going to take it easy today and then get back at it tomorrow. And, of course, we have a 10 o'clock game.
Man. It really does.
So we'll be starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow?
Well, our live stream starts at 7. I think, from what Phil was saying, he wants to talk a little Cowboys, then we'll do the chip.
All right.
Thereafter. We're going to go to our normal 8:15-ish, whatever.
Thibodeau with the sack.
Depending on how bad we are. And then we're going to actually stream the game tomorrow night. So, have a live stream during the game. So it's going to be a late night, but it's fine. It's going to be a long day for me. I have to work in the morning.
It's going to be a long day and a long night after that chip, bro.
I'm gonna be alright, dude. You act like I ain't no punk bitch. Might be.
That chip will make a punk bitch out of a lot of people,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie to you. It's gonna be hot, but I just gotta get through that 5 minutes. I got my timer ready.
Oh, shit. It feels not a hot guy. Oh, man. I'll be working listening to you guys. All right, here we go. 3rd and 16 on the 17-yard line.
Bill has stomach issues. I do too, but I know he always seems to have some stomach issues, so it'll be interesting. I think
Eastside, was he really on my team? Was James Washington really on our team? We called him the unicorn for a reason.
I like Thibodeau, Marcus Blackman. I think he's going to be a good player.
Yeah.
I say I like the Giants. I don't think they're great, but I think they can. Their schedule is a little on the tough side.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you're just small as in short. What's that mean? I'm 5'8". What are you talking about? Game time.
I'm eating some Hers Red Hots. Oh, shit.
No, it don't. I don't think water helps at all. Darlene, you're trying to make me burn worse.
Oh, the water don't help. Don't stay away from the water.
The 5'8" short? Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it.
So, did you hear Dak Prescott praising Jake from State Farm? Saying that he thinks he's, about to be having a breakout year. That he's about Jake Ferguson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told you that. I don't need Dak Prescott to tell me, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I told you. He's our tight end one. He's going to be, I could just tell when he came into camp. He comes from pedigree.
Yeah.
It's Bobby Alvarez.
Well, I tell you what I'm curious of is, are we going to be doing the 2 tight end sets, or are we going to be doing the fullback? Or are we going to be using kind of an H-back?
Going to make the team. I think they're going to try and sneak him onto the 53. I mean, onto the practice
squad.
After, we'll see. That's one of those things. Is that another flag? No.
No, it's 4th down now.
This is what they're doing. They are spreading. You know how they're doing both, but they're really spread. They're using the whole field. Do you like that?
Yes, I love them using the whole
They're
field.
Like spreading, like the whole length of the field. So,
and see, that's the problem last year. Okay, here's the
means
reason why it's hard to score in the red zone is because the field is condensed. You've got more defensive players in there. And without Noah Brown and Michael Gallup getting a separation, you weren't getting stuff really down the field other than CeeDee Lamb. And so it's easier to protect. Right now, I'm looking at the Cowboys. Everywhere there is speed across the board.
Right.
You're looking at Brandon Cooks who can get out, can boogie. You're looking at CD who can boogie. Seeing some of the clips of Michael Gallup is getting the moves back where he's going to be able to get some separation. We saw Jalen Tolbert, it's just a preseason game, who can seem to move. Deuce Vaughn, and we know what Tony Pollard can do. That's 6 guys.
Like that, Marcus Blackman.
That's 6 guys that are quick, and if you get a up-tempo offense, quick hitters, you're going to wear these guys out.
Well, like how these preseason games go. I was watching the Eagle game last night, and I get the Eagle feed. So you got Ross Tucker, and I forget who else you have. You have all their people on the sideline. Everything's hunky dory. They're all, they got AJ Brown saying he was unbelievable, and Devontae. And don't get me wrong, they're 2 very good. But after that, you got Quez Watkins and a bunch of nobodies. I'm sorry, that's what you have. Yeah, and one of them, the guys who's fighting for the 4th, receiver spot. Look, he got banged up last night, and he's like a nobody. They are not that deep. They just aren't. I mean, they're good. Their starters are arguably the best offense in the league. But their 3rd wide receiver, I'll take Michael Gallup all day, every day over Quez Watkins. I mean, we're just so deep, man. If barring injury.
Lady Libra, what's up? How are you doing? Says hello to me and you, buddy.
Yes, she is. She's always checking out my videos. I appreciate
Nobody
it.
on your team can guard Goddard.
He
Well,
said nobody.
nobody. Okay.
I'm
We'll see.
tired, Linda. Eagles have one chip in 80 plus years, and they act like they're gold standard. Well, because they've won a few playoff games, and Dallas hasn't, so that's where they're going, and they have the right to do that until we end that. But I think this is the year, people.
The
It
thing
just
is,
sucks.
things change quickly in the NFL.
It does. When you think you're going to be, like, when you think, oh my God, look at our O line, we're going to be that way forever. It wasn't. Our O line was way better than his Eagle O line. I'm talking back in the 90s. I mean, we have Hall of Famers up and down that line. So, when you think everything's good, it could go south pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jeff Lee? Welcome, welcome. Elena, Brian, how many nobodies does Dallas have? Well, we don't have it on like receiver. Nah,
So Brock Purdy may play for
We're at
a
least
little bit
5
against Denver.
you got 2 and then Quez Watkins. That's what you have, Elena. After that, it's a bunch of nobodies. I mean, we
Scott
got
OP,
CD.
shout out from another 5'8" King. We are not short. We are 5'9" is about average. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Man, I don't know what people are. Who cares? I'll be nice.
Brock Purdy threw 2 more interceptions at Wednesday's practice, totaling
Told you.
it.
You don't
running
hear
his
that
total
though.
over San Francisco training camp to 10 picks over 197. Damn,
Linda.
that's
who
a
else
5% turnover ratio. That's bad.
Linda, you got Quez Watkins is your number 3, and then there's a bunch of nobodies. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about, Ward? He's
Wait,
playing for
hold
Alonzo
up.
Scott.
He's averaged 5.1
Who?
interception percentage. It's about 2% is about average.
Well, everybody's on Brock Purdy's jock. I'm telling you. All right, Intel.
And he's coming back from injury.
Then. All right. You, for a woman, you're actually on the taller side.
How tall is she?
She's 5'8". Normally, women are 5'3", 5'4", 5'5".
Tracy's about
I
5'8"
understand you.
right now.
I understand Tracy. She's taller than you.
She's not taller than me.
I'm just messing with you.
She's not. And I don't know what she was wearing some shoes today because she was looking up at me. I was like, damn. Because usually we're kind of almost like eye to eye. I was like,
growing.
did you shrink or something overnight, baby? She's like, why are you so much taller than me today? I said, maybe I grew, baby. We
It'll
ain't
be
going to
fun,
hear
Linda,
that shit.
right?
I tell you what did me great was watching Philly 500 last night.
Well, he's starting to
And
see
listening
it.
to
Like, the
him,
fans of the
oh,
Reds
he's
are picking up
ass. You can kind of see it building up on him. I haven't gotten a text from him in a while
All right, let
about
me
how
ask
great
the
they
Eagle
are.
Fans. Okay. We lost Dak for 5 games last year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you lose Hurts for 5 games, Linda, what are you going to do?
Well, they
He missed,
lost him
what,
for
2
2
games
and
last
lost both
year?
of them, didn't they?
And they lost both of them. I'm just saying. Eagles fan, what do you think? God forbid Hurts goes down for 5 games like we lost Dak. Everybody forgets all the injuries we had last year.
No, we get no quarter.
I'm just saying. I don't like
4th
use
and
that
1,
as
Giants are
excuse,
going
but,
for it.
We lost our starting left tackle in the preseason for most of the year.
Taylor ran for the first down.
You totally have to win Super Bowls. Unfortunately, it's about Super Bowls.
You are right about that.
How many the playoff games did Donovan McNabb win? But yet he threw up in a Super Bowl.
I
didn't
literally
win
saw
one.
that.
You guys were favorites at home against Carolina and Tampa and blew it. Trust me, I was at the Tampa game. It was ugly. Andy, and they were the most winningest time. Andy Reid won the division 4 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
That was when the same team won back to back.
And mind you, the rest of the division was terrible.
Oh, it was bad.
I know one of those
They
years,
did
I don't
their
think
job
anybody
and
else
won
was
the
even over
division.
500.
And they won a lot of playoff games, but what did they have to show for it? Donovan McNabb is not going to make the Hall of Fame based on his failures in the big game. That's unfortunate, but that's how it works.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the same thing with Tony Romo because, you've got Cowboy fans that swear he's a Hall of Famer.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
look at Danny White. But Danny White's a Hall of Famer, but he was on a so-so team. He had a great team, but things had never worked out.
Well,
That was towards the
you
end
know
of
what?
Tom Landry.
The catch. What happens if the catch doesn't happen?
Yeah.
They're in the Super Bowl.
Exactly. Yep.
That's how close it is. The catch.
Like when I was watching the what's his name? The Deep Blue on Chuck Howley.
Yeah.
You know, when we lost to the Colts,
Yeah.
that they actually had footage showing that we recovered the fumble at the 1 yard line.
But no replay back then.
Yeah, but they gave it
Tyrod
to the
Taylor
Colts.
running.
We would've been up 26-6 in the fourth quarter. We would have had another one, but we didn't. We lost. We don't get counted for it. We don't remember it because we lost. That's just the way it is. You can win all the playoff games in the world, but if you can't win the big game, you know, it's nice to say you have this amount of playoff wins, but you think Dan Marino would like to trade in all of his playoff wins for a Super Bowl? Hell yeah.
Giants driving again. First and 10
Pat
on the
Thompson.
32.
Hope is Danny.
Oh, you got to catch that, bro.
Is Danny Dimes? No, he's out.
He
Who's their
did
backup?
one drive, and
Is that Tyrod? Yeah, it's Tyrod Taylor. See, that's an advantage.
he's run
So,
he's
you know,
run
a guy
for
like
2
Tyrod.
first downs.
Marcus Blackman Sr., you don't have to respect no one. Philadelphia, game time, Brian. The point my birds gave me deep playoff excitement to cheer for. I agree. I agree. And I stuck in the second round, 28 years. I agree. We need to do better, Philadelphia. Guaranteed. But at the end of the day, you could be all warm and fuzzy. But if I lose that last game, and I don't know if you remember, I told you, my first experience as a Cowboys fan was losing back-to-back
Wow.
Super Bowls to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Shout
I
out to
wasn't warm and
Tyrod
fuzzy.
Taylor on that
I
one.
was crying as a little kid back then. We went to the Super Bowl. We had a lot of playoff success, but we lost. That's all I'm telling you. I've been there. If you're happy with just winning playoff games, that's good. And for the fans, especially if they're home playoff games, I get it. But you got to win the big game. That's a touchdown.
Yep.
What the hell's going on?
Tyrod Taylor took a hit there. I mean, he stood in the pocket
Yeah,
and took it.
I'm telling you, guys are sleeping on the Giants.
I will say they have a better backup situation than the Eagles do.
Yeah, I would say so. Brian, will you eat ice cream before eating the chip? I'm not going to eat ice cream now. I'm going to probably, I don't know, maybe have some mac and cheese, maybe some, I was told to eat some fat, so maybe I'll have a couple slices of bacon, something like that, maybe a little bit of milk to coat my stomach. Then I'll bang the chip down. And then I'll
Bang it down.
lie for 5 minutes. Yeah, Mark. I mean, like George the Animal Steel.
It ain't that easy, bro. D-Shift,
really
who are
have
you
no
calling
faith in, do you?
stupid? I see we got the trolls in here heavy tonight.
That's all right. It's all fun, man. You know.
Eat yogurt with the chip.
No, that's cheating. You can't have all the chips. I still don't relevant last 20 years. I know you.
It's
keep
funny
saying
how
we're
people pump up
relevant.
the 49ers,
We
but
won
they
the
haven't won a
playoff
Super
game.
Bowl since 95. They've been to one, though. So, you know, there's that.
This is what it is, man. Honestly, I don't want to get to a Super Bowl if I'm going to lose. Sorry. I don't. I'm not Lick Mark. I don't want to go to a Super Bowl.
You know, I would love to at least get that
Why?
NFC Championship
Like
game.
Eagle fans that we won a couple more playoff games. No. If you get there, you got to win it.
So you'd rather lose in the wild card or the divisional round?
No.
I know.
If I get to the Super Bowl, I want to win it.
I'm not saying I wouldn't, but if you're
a
asking,
disappointment.
if you're asking me, would I rather us go to the Super Bowl and lose than not go to the Super Bowl at all?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you and I differ then, Brian.
That's just me, man. I'm not
Okay.
going to go to the Super Bowl. You're at the precipice, and you know, like a group of men have two choices. You're either going to be a hero, or you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. with your like alarm clock blinking 00, you know, and you're a loser. I don't want that. I don't. Sorry. I want to win,
All right. I hear you.
and we're going to win this year, so it ain't going to matter.
See, you're jinxing
I'm
it.
saying it. No.
You're
Last
jinxing
year
it.
we tiptoed around it like a bunch of you-know-whats. I ain't tiptoeing around it. Right now, I'm bringing it.
You know,
That's how I feel.
you're talking a whole lot of shit for a man who has to eat the chip. Are you trying to grow a pair of balls to make sure you can get that chip down?
Dude, man.
You talking shit and taking names right now. Man, I'm going to take that motherfucking chip, man. The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. He's trying to psych his shit.
Oh, God. I just want to say Phil. That's why I was telling Phil, because Phil was like, oh, well, we'll just
Hey,
do it.
let me
I'm
give
like,
okay,
dude,
rubber glove. Get a rubber
I have
glove.
rubber glove.
Okay, now here's what I did.
I will.
I took it.
I'm going to have
I folded
a
it.
table here.
Let's listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes.
Fold it up and try and make it into like a little chip
I
sandwich.
will. I already thought about that.
So that way you can
'Cause I
take.
don't want it to go on the
There's
side of my
nothing worse
mouth.
than trying to. And it's like, oh, I only took a bite. I got to take
I'm gonna
another
break
bite.
it
No,
up and then-
take that motherfucker.
I'm going to chew it, swallow it down, and show the tongue, and then I'm going to instantly hit the 5 minutes. I'm not
No,
trying to stretch
that's
it.
going to be the longest 5. I didn't make it 5 minutes. I'll be honest. I was a bitch.
All right. Well,
Brian
why you
walks
trying
the
to
walk.
scare me? Why
We
you
got the
trying to
best
scare
defense
me?
in the NFL, Mark. We the boys.
Mark's tired.
Ugh.
You gonna be with airport? Is it gonna be the one closest here?
Yeah, national.
Yeah. That's where I went and got Randy Stites.
Randy Sites. I
Where's
wonder how
Randy
he's
at?
doing. I
You
don't
still
know.
hating on us, Randy? I took my whole weekend out for you. It took time off from work to hang out with my buddies.
let's see if Carolina
we
can
toured
do it.
Washington D.C. That was a highlight, And don't be mad, man.
All right, so here's the question for you. As we, I'm sorry, this game is kind of boring.
We knew this. That's why.
We know that half the teams that make the playoffs won't the next year. Is it conceivable? Is it conceivable that the 49ers or the Eagles could be one of those two teams
What's that?
that don't make the playoffs the next year?
Well, there's always those. There's always what, like one or two teams from each
Half
one team
half of the team
don't make it.
don't make it the next year. I know Tampa Bay won't be one of them. Okay.
Well, who are the
Minnesota
playoff teams
probably
next
won't
year?
be one.
You got the Giants. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's two right there. So then you look at it and say one more probably will not. I mean, I could see the Lions, but although I still keep saying they're the Lions,
Yeah.
could not make it. I don't think Tampa Bay will from the
Give
South.
him a run. I really do. I think Jordan. Love
Jordan Love, from what I've been hearing, has not been looking that good.
I think they're gonna be giving him a run. Lions always find a way to choke.
That's what I'm saying about the Lions. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Lions are they're Super Bowl favorite." That's pass interference.
Atlanta, don't
No
say
flag?
that. That's not nice.
What?
How about Dallas not making the playoffs? If we have a lot of injuries, yes, we're not going to be healthy and not make the playoffs. I would say the same with the Eagles. Eagles are in, Dallas is in. Book it.
How
Who's
is that?
gonna
How
win
was that
division?
not pass
Who's gonna have
interference
home
there?
field? Who's playing well?
How is that not pass interference?
Hey, 523. Yay.
523. All right. Well, I tell you what. Let's see if we can get you over 600 tomorrow during the chip. Now, listen. If you're going to go over and watch Game
I
Time
never
Brian
see
eat the chip,
Philadelphia on my channel.
you
They
better
don't like me.
subscribe to the channel
I
because
don't know
he's
why
burning.
Philadelphia.
He's
I'm a
literally.
local guy, man. I'm a Philly guy. I don't like I don't know why Lincoln Kanye subbed up.
He's literally going to be burning for
I'm
you.
just going to tell you how I feel. That doesn't mean that we got, you have your opinion, I have mine. That's all. You still my guy? Mike Aldana. The NFL needs Dallas in the playoffs, win or lose. They'd much rather have Dallas lose. Not the NFL, but the announcers.
You know,
The
they have to.
NFL wants us to
Here, you
win
want to know the
every
real
round.
conspiracy theory? They can't have the Cowboys win the Super Bowl
Burn, baby, burn. Jeffrey Hubbard.
Can you imagine what happens to all of the talk shows if the Cowboys were to win the Super Bowl? They'd have nothing to talk about.
Names down now. I'm gonna write names down. I'm literally gonna do a video and just go down. I'm gonna try and not curse, but I'm gonna come up with words that are like curse words, and I'll be like, "Skip Shameless, F off."
Terrence Bowie just subscribed. Shout out to Terrence. Benita Armstrong, how are you doing? I do not believe the 49ers will make the playoff. They do not have a quarterback. That's my thing
Thanks,
right there.
man. That was you, Terrence. Thank you. I got one.
I will say that, I still look at that and say they're fragile as far as health goes, too, because I look at Trent Williams. That's the guy's up there, and he kind of has some injuries from time to time. Christian McCaffrey can.
It's one of those deals where all of a sudden, NFL football, you know this, age will creep up like that.
Yeah.
You think you have all this time left, and then you go, oh my God. And then boom, you don't have it. You're still a good player, but you're not that ultra elite player. That's all it takes. I'm not saying who that's going to be. I think Brandon Graham. I think that could happen. He hasn't looked good at all, early on, but he always seems to make plays. So, who's that for the Cowboys? Is it D-Law? D-Law's looked. From what Dan Quinn is saying, he's having his best camp in a long time. But I don't know until the games start. We're not going to know if D-Law, if the age is caught up with him.
Well, the thing is with D-Law is you have enough good people behind him that you can protect him and keep him fresh.
Yeah, that's the thing. We could have come in waves. It's just going to be fun, man. It is. If it goes bad, it's not going to be good. And I'll be here in front of the camera eating it. And I'm sure Philadelphia is going to light me up, and Linda's going to light me up. Logan's going to light me up. It is what it is. Atlanta is definitely going to light me up. But if we win, I'm going to do it with a little bit of class. A little bit. At least to you guys and gals. To some people, not so much. Well,
All right, so we can pretty much figure this game is over with.
Yeah, it's over. Giants are definitely a better team, and not because of this. The 70s was 50 years ago.
James Snyder, thank you on the occupancy at the Red Brick House.
Yeah, man. That opens up a lot of options now for him, so I'm happy.
Taylor gets sacked. Big sack. All right, so Giants
still has gas.
Giants definitely look better
I
than.
didn't say he didn't, Alan. I was just saying, who has the potential to, I was just thinking of older guys. That's all. I think Dan Quinn said he's having his best camp in years, so I think we're good. David Wiley, what up, man? You ready to start cooking? I keep forgetting to look at my calendar and see when I'll be able to come down for a game, but I don't know.
What's up, David?
I haven't looked. Let's see.
So tomorrow night, what do you want to see? I know I want to see some good work, and I want to see no injuries.
Yeah, that's all I want. I could care less if we win. I hope it does. As a matter of fact, I don't, I hope we don't win. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're not playing any starters, or not many. I want to see guys not get hurt, and I want to see roles be defined. Like my guy, the receiver that I've been hyping up, he needs to have a bounce back. The game got a little fast for him last week. So,
Sammy?
No.
It was Jalen Tolbert.
No.
Oh, you mean Brooks.
Jalen Brooks.
Jalen Brooks.
Sorry. I had a brain fog. Jalen Brooks, and listen, if we can get him on the practice squad, that's all the more better. I would like that. I'd rather that. So I'll be curious to know if the new rules are going to help that or hurt that. One big cut. Think you'd be able to get guys? Dallas, they have a high record of getting their guys to the practice squad. Other than
you think of it this way though, because it's like a flood.
Right.
That I think actually you have a better chance than there's only so many cut now and so many that Yeah, I think that you have a better chance then of getting them on the practice squad because there are so many out there. It's hard, you're going to miss guys. Or at least that's the hope. So what are you looking for tomorrow night? Besides your wide receiver step up.
Well, no, I want to see our offensive line again. That's what it's about. Getting, because you know how Tyron Smith is. I want to see Matt Let's play well. I want to see, believe it or not, Akeem Richards played the whole game at tackle last game. He's the I want to say the 5th round draft pick out of North Carolina. Young guy. I want to see our backup offensive line play good. I want to see who's going to step up between Malik Davis and Rico Dowdle. I want to see our D line.
That's going to be a big battle there for the running back position.
Well, I was listening to Nick Eatman, and he literally came out. David Wiley on Making a Red Brick House Menu, Mark.
There you go.
Nick Eatman said that they need a running back. He's very afraid of our not Pollard, but Pollard's not that guy to pound it. He thinks we need a back, and he said it could be Ronald Jones, but we need to get through the first 2 weeks. The more I think about it, because what's his name is out there, the ex Buccaneer,
Leonard Fournette.
Yes, he's out there. Are you going to pay him $6 million?
He ain't getting $6 million.
Well, he made 8.5 last year. So
Zeke made 16. What did he get?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. You got to pay him 4 or 5 or 4. I don't.
Not necessarily. The longer it goes, the less options there are.
I would just say keep Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones has he fits a lot.
4.3 yards, and at least he knows the system. At least from being here for
Have
OTAs.
the first 2 weeks off, so that's where I would go. So we need to see: is it going to be Malik Davis? If that's the case, Ronald Jones doesn't count against the 53. You keep Malik and what do you call it? Rico, and you go from there. You should be able to get through 2 weeks. Ronald Greasy Arms Jones. What's his average, Mark?
4.3 in his career.
Yeah. Listen, he catches the ball.
I'm trying to understand something. Where is? We've got so many people that are on Justin Fields' bandwagon right now. Do you see that?
I'm a Justin Fields guy, so I'm not saying he's Dak, but he may have similar numbers just because they're going to ask him to do so much. He's going to get hurt.
Shannon, here's now. I don't know if this is true because it's on X.
There he is. Clemente agrees with me.
Has Justin Fields as his number 1. Jalen Hurts. This is Shannon Sharps. Justin Fields number 1. Jalen Hurts as his number 2. Jared Goff as his 3. Dak as his 4. Kirk Cousins at 5. Bryce Young at 6. And Daniel Jones at 7. Derek Carr at 8. Matthew Stafford at 9.
These lists annoy me. I could care less. Let them make their friggin' list. I don't care about Ross Tucker's list. It means nothing to me, bro. You work for the Eagles, all right? I could care less about what you think regarding my team. It'll be settled on the field. Like that whole Shady McCoy, him walking out, that was all planned, supposedly. Was that planned, Mark?
Right. Yeah. I like David Helsman says 25 TD and 7 picks against a defense arguably regarded as a top 5 at the absolute worst in the league. I think it's going to be okay. So Dak Prescott was unofficially 141 of 216 passes with 7 interceptions and 7 and 7 drills.
Yeah, and he said he thinks he had
5 of those picks came in 2 practices. Difficult to count.
Okay, 5 of them.
Okay. So yeah, that's not as bad as everybody. But just listening to all these people, Dak Prescott's on the hot sheet. This is it. He's fighting for. Well, isn't everybody always fighting for the job?
Yeah, well, they should be. I'll tell you one thing: if Jalen Hurts it comes out this year and is back to mediocre, what's going to be said? Brian needs that chip now. Angelica, slow down. Just killing me. Here we go. Giants are on a roll. You guys beating the Giants.
Chip. Okay.
How many sacks?
It's the Carolina Panthers now.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to. We're watching it, so you act like the Panthers are horrible. Oh wait, they are.
I was gonna.
I'm trying to pump them up, man. This is everybody.
The score is 14-3. The Giants. It's been all Giants. Carolina is just bad. Tyrod Taylor's actually looked really good. Actually,
he's a good backup. Unlike
and then he fumbled. Oh, but look at it. He fumbled and they picked up a second. Okay, that
Law overrated. Parsons needs to step up. Shout out for the $2
because Parsons hasn't done anything. Of course,
D. Law is actually one of the highest rated defensive ends against the run. He's always seems to be coming up clutch. Oh yeah, I'm behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm messing it up. That was
I could care less.
That was a great. It was like a fumble forward. The running back gets the first down, and then he fumbles. It's like, what the hell?
Dak job. Andy Dalton found out. Take Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're right, Ted.
Take Cowboys. You're right on that one. Yeah, remember when Colin Cowherd? They're the same guy. There's no step back.
What was he calling it? He goes, Carson Wentz is a Ferrari or something.
Dak Prescott is a Corvette. No, it's a Maserati.
Maserati.
Yeah.
Game time, Brian. Eagles have been in the playoffs 6 out of the last 7 years. He's been mediocre. I didn't say you guys are mediocre. I didn't say that. I'm on record as saying that you're a really good team. I said fourth and fifth receivers are mediocre.
Yep.
That's all I was saying. Brian SoCal's laughing. Nah, Twiz, you were in panic mode. Twiz is already in panic mode. I could tell. Cowboys, Dak isn't going anywhere. Say Cowboys.
Yeah, for you guys, he's not going anywhere.
Corvette and Maserati.
Yep.
Dwayne Sweetney, yeah. Carson Wentz is a Maserati.
You know, he pulls up beside you and stuff, say, man, that's a really fast car. And then a Corvette pulls up and you say, yeah, that's a really nice car. They pull up together. There's no different.
Don't get me wrong. I'm going to say, man, that Corvette just won a Super Bowl. Stick it in your pipe.
Oh, no, boy.
The Clemente, I've been saying this all day regarding the Sheagles. If you want to crown them. But we just know my team, the Cowboys, are hungry. And like J-Ron cursed, we ain't taking shit from anybody this year, whether it's our offense and every other offense we see. Now, we'll see how it pans out, but they're coming. They are coming.
Yep.
Try that stupid-ass quarterback draw. We're going to see.
Oh, man, I'm so glad we don't have Kellen Moore anymore. Fuck.
Jalen Hurts is a PT Cruiser.
Oh, damn.
No, I don't think he's a PT Cruiser. I would say Jalen, right now, I would say he's probably like an electric Mustang. He's close to being the real thing, and he's fast. But he can't go very far before he dies.
Ooh.
Maserati is the low end of its class. He don't know. And Colliher don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's a clickbaiter too. Mark Holmes. Maserati actually has a ring now.
He's wearing another man's ring is what it is.
Yeah, he was a backup. He was holding the clipboard. Yeah. Nick Foles. You guys should have never got rid of Nick Foles. You might have had another one.
Oh, they were talking about that last night. Maybe we should get Nick Foles back.
A little bit now. What, is the backup?
Because Mariota was looking so bad.
Smart, actually. He runs the read option real well. Cowboys D got to play better. Need more press on a QB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to you on the super chat there. Yeah, the Giants have not. You know what? You look at the Giants. With Brian Daboll, the play calling is totally different than what they were doing before, and they look like a better a better team all the way around. Well, that's going to be a 15-yard flag there. Dumbass penalty, bro. As if Wentz wasn't an MVP. You know what? I hate to say this, but you know the year before that season, you guys know that you guys were ass and had a literally cake schedule. Just putting it out there. You weren't exactly playing the big dogs, but be that as it may, he was still playing well on a really good team. Giants about to score here again. A nice run. Touchdown. Touchdown. That's in the past, Mark. You're right. Who said Mariota is on Dak's level? Oh, my God, the same shit. C. Brown, he dropped the ball literally without getting hit. I think that's touchdown.
Sorry, I was saying my son's going up to upstate Pennsylvania right now. Let's see. What's this? Do I got another one?
Yeah, Mike's going to the beach.
Is he? Where's he going?
Ocean City.
Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Because I have an Ocean City by me. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay.
Ocean City, New Jersey. It's kind of near Wildwood. And,
How far are you from Harrisburg?
I don't know. I'm going to put it on my phone. I would say an hour and a half, but let me see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
I got to go up there sometime next week. McNabb did not throw up in the Super
116
Bowl.
Miles, 2 hours and 19 minutes. So it's about 3 hours. Actually, I got home from your house, leaving that early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I made it home in 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's just weird, different times of day, It can be 3:15, 3:30, or 2:40. Mark, if these factors bother you, let me know. I'll tone it down for you.
If these factors.
Philadelphia doesn't. He wants to know if his facts are bothering you.
No, facts are not bothering me.
McNabb puked in the huddle. Yeah, it was on the. But Philadelphia is happy because they made it to the Super Bowl, right? He's happy. At least he puked on a Super Bowl field, as opposed to the link. I guess I don't know. Yes, find a way to lose games.
So
Who is not even worried? We good. It's gonna be fun because something's got to give, right? Either we're not gonna be as good as we think, or you ain't gonna be as good as you think. And are you gonna have an excuse? Are we gonna have an excuse? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Say, Omaha. Oh no, that's the wrong guy.
trying to find a picture of it.
27 years, don't forget. Oh, I'm reminded every day, Nike 3. Trust me. Trust me. But if we win it this year, how's that gonna look? You think that, Logan. Different team, Logan. We tied the score with McKee. Y'all worry about stats. I didn't even see the end of the game. Who cares about that crap? I was worried about the first couple drives.
Well, the Giants have kicked ass in this game, 20-3. I will say the Giants looked a lot better tonight than the Eagles did, but it's only preseason. And the extra point's good. 21-3. Congratulations. And of course, the Giant fan is passed the F out. Behind me snoring now.
Nice. Did he eat?
Yeah.
Did you see him pounding some wings or whatever?
Yeah, he was eating.
McKee should be the Eagles' backup. Yeah, I would think so, Marcus. I don't like Mariota, that's for sure. Mariota was.
So now that Catboy has been doing his thing, who's going to be the next person to get paid?
I would say Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele would have made the Pro Bowl last year if he didn't get hurt. That's how good he was playing. So everybody wants to talk shit on Terrence. He was good.
You don't think it's going to be Dak?
I don't. I wish, but I don't.
You don't think it's going to be CD?
I don't. I think they do one more deal, and I think it's Terrence Steele. If they do Dak, then the other two are done easily. Yeah, how about you, Dwayne? I think Terrence Steele, they're paying him what? 4.5 mil, I think? Let me look it up. Let me see what they're paying Terrence Steele.
4.3.
Yeah, I was close, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're on a 1-year deal with Terrence Steele. That was he's grossly underpaid. They could probably get a good deal with him because he hasn't made a Pro Bowl yet. You know how they like to go cheap for a long-term deal. Give him some security, then they'll bitch down the road when he becomes a top, right tackle. But that would be a good situation. But that's who I think.
Can't believe we're still paying $8 million for Lyle Collins.
Yeah, and he's getting cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before JJ. Who's JJ, Eagles fans? Justin Jefferson? He's ass. At least that's what Philly says. Now, that's where me and Mark are saying, and take advantage and get these deals done. But I don't think Dak is going to be as easy to do, I don't think Dak is going to just say, yeah. He talks a big game, but his agent, Todd France, will not let Dak forget what they did to him on this rookie deal. That's the problem. They made him play on a 5th-year option, or no, on the franchise tag.
At some point, this is just me.
How much is enough?
How much is enough? I tell you what, you could say, hey, I want an extra $5 million a year or whatever and be the highest paid. Or if I want a Super Bowl, how much more would that be worth? If I know that you're going to go ahead and take money that was meant for me and you're going to get me something else that's going to help me get better my odds, then you know what? I don't need any more money. The endorsements of being the quarterback, Philip Vance, thank you for the super chat, to being the quarterback after 28 years of the Cowboys not being the Super Bowl champions. You've already been man of the year. You're up there with, Roger and all that as Cowboys legends forever. That's a whole lot more than extra $5 million a year. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong.
We have dogs now. No more Hot Boys. Yeah, I didn't like the whole Hot Boys.
Oh my God, I hated it. Hot Boys. I hated that shit.
Are back.
I hated Hot Boys. Yeah, this has just been a really bad game. Unless you're a Giant fan. Did he stream this thing?
Nah, I couldn't tell you. I could look him up.
Doesn't look like it. What was your thoughts when you saw the Cowboys fighting in practice?
My problem was with the whole thing is I was disappointed in Micah Parsons throwing a punch. That was a little bit ridiculous, man. You can't be doing that shit, Micah. But I didn't have a problem with the other. I didn't have a problem with Sam Williams. I thought Beatis went a little overboard. But that's fine. It is what it is. You know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, listen, you played ball. They're tired of hitting each other.
Yep, it is, and you get pissed off out there too. Some of those days it's hot, you're tired, you're
What does that
sore.
tell you, though? That tells you that they both had some success, right?
Yeah,
The offensive line was having some success. It wasn't like it was just defense.
a 62-yard punt. Damn, that's a hell of a punt.
Yeah, it is. Did Michael get his tickets for the Giant game? Are they locked in or no?
I think they're actually having second thoughts on that one because Rashid. The problem is Rashid is still on the cart,
Yeah.
and the foot is still healing. So you start thinking about getting into a stadium and having to wheel around. I don't think it's the best of ideas, but that's just me.
Well,
But I think they're having some second thoughts now. They're probably going to go to Wrestling Mania, I think, in Philadelphia, which is way down the road, which is better to me. It's been a tough road. I mean, with the heel, and then he had his ankle actually was broken in there too, and it's like a club foot with the wrappings and stuff that's on it.
yeah, it's coming up quick too.
Yeah, we're only 19 days and 23 hours till the first game, Thursday night season opener.
We just stayed home and helped you with the stream.
What, be drunk past out?
Well, Michael, I mean.
Oh man.
Are you gonna have your? Well, you'll probably.
I'll definitely have a party. Hopefully this weekend. I actually need to get the outdoor studio put back together because.
I was looking. I'm like looking at the schedule, like when, I'm not gonna always come, but I always like being off the next day. Like when would make sense, Let's see. I'm going to.
East Side behave. Yeah,
What would the
that's
date
like saying
be?
leopard. Get rid of your spots. Yeah, I'm going to finish out this first half, and then I got to go pick up my daughter at the airport. You got to work tomorrow too, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta do a couple things myself. I gotta hit. I'll be in bed early. Like I said, I woke up at 2:00 this morning. I couldn't fall asleep till 5:30 and slept till 7:30. So I didn't get much sleep. Starting to fade. How much we got left?
44 seconds.
Okay. All right, people. This is it for me. Well, I'll probably do a live tomorrow at work on my lunch. It'll be my Saturday lunch chat. But anybody not subbed up to me, now's your time.
Tomorrow night, the chip. And that'll be on Primetime's channel, right?
It will be, but I'll have the link in my thing, but it will be on Primetime's channel.
Sounds like a winner to me. Roland's Review. What's up, Stacy?
See you, Logan.
Actually, I appreciate everybody being here. I know we're early today, but I do have to go to the airport and pick up my daughter. Leroy is here someplace, and we'll be leaving with my daughter when she gets back. And tomorrow night will be a long night. We got our Cowboys at 10 p.m. Eastern. And we will be on Primetime Phil's broadcast at 7, enjoying, well, I won't be, or you won't be enjoying, watching the chip go down. Ooh. Taylor gets smacked on that one.
Tyrod always seems to get banged up.
Damn, it looked like he threw a Tyrod. Damn. That was a big man coming around the corner there. And his offensive lineman. Then his offensive lineman fell on top of him, too, for good measure. Damn.
Oh, I just saw that. Man.
That's two big men on you.
Ooh. That's how you get penetration.
Oh, pause.
Buy plenty of milk. Yeah, I'm gonna That's gonna be my wife's job. I'm gonna have a list of stuff.
Okay, it is officially halftime. Good people, loyal Cowboys, Lola, Tay Cowboys, Eastside, Roland's
Love up
Review,
the
Z
game
Man.
time, and I will see everybody tomorrow.
All right, appreciate your game time, and
Late.
and Rashid, appreciate you being passed out. At least
Rashid.
you're quiet.
Turn out the lights.
The lights have been turned off for him for quite a while. All right, we'll end it with some packing and whatever.
Grocery store, I used to actually swallow it, pause. But, you know,
Joey's
used to.
packing and then he used to.
I used to pack and swallow. I used to do a lot of stuff.
Dude, that should be your like intro.